Guys, what a great weather outside. Кстати, минусовая температура убивает вирусы и микробы. I looked back. Here is streets, air, life, and there's our future. And listen what I'm gonna tell you now. Our future depends of our choice. It's a law. Nobody can forbid us making what we wanna do. But if somebody has actually forbidden, it means that we will load it by our own. Our society has been scaring the shit out in the real sense with the case of coronavirus. We have been buying up a toilet paper and nibbling the pills, stocking up on buckwheat, but where is an enemy himself? But the enemy is we ourselves. Has it been wrapped up so cool, right? Now our enemy is living inside. He is undesirable for government. That's why the authorities have made us believe that we are a threat for society. So they have locked us in 4 walls. Our own free will. Each of us has become an enemy for each other and for ourselves as well. Meanwhile, the virus is seeping through your home's ventilation, so anyway, you infect each other. It's necessarily. Вам внушили страх. Страх окружающих, самих себя. Страх выходить на улицу, в мир. Страх жить полной жизнью. This fear doesn't allow to look at the situation clearly. That's why we have strictly carried the requirement out, which the government has offered to carry out willingly. The reason is that to do it by force would be illegal. Мы оказались в ловушке из-за страха перед невидимым врагом. You see how suggestible we are? Actually, we have been the main enemy, we, for government. Our activity and our desire to be free, freely travel. Eating everything we want and wherever we want. Getting together with whoever we want. Give a touch, give a hug, dancing. Listening to live music, breathing identically. Whispering in the fear, finding similarity, flirting, making fun of each other, rushing off racing, falling down, rising up. Now we are afraid of not the virus itself, but we are afraid of all of this. We think that we can die because of a contact with people. Rudely speaking, the government has put a condom of 4 walls on us and allowed us reproducing with those who has appeared nearby. Because the disapproved ones, the ones who has managed to discover a real taste of life without smartphones, laptops, Wi-Fi, who's gonna die soon of virus, flu, SARS, hunger, chronic diseases or of natural death. It's inherently. Anyway, the authorities know it. However, we who are able to live for 30, 40, 50 years and more are giving in their requirement, death and without mercy. We'll be told that these people died because of the virus, and that the world is dangerous as never before. So most likely the way of the 4 walls is gonna become a treat for living. Somebody is gonna believe, somebody not, but we won't be able to get out the system. All the countries has been strictly isolated. The tourism, live performing, amusement park, cafes, clubs, and even gyms, sports are dying out. All of it can be considered potentially dangerous. Look what they are saying. Move away from each other to 1.5 meters. Наденьте маску. Спрячьте лицо. Наденьте перчатки. Не ходите толпами. Because A crowd is more difficult to control. In such a way, it's impossible to resist. So we are vulnerable. Singly, we are nobody. That's why they cornered us at homes, in stables, and they've run an army. Even the journalist who can pull out another point of view, they gonna show just what they need. So they'll make themselves the heroes. Like they have looked after you. Now we are staying at home, chilling out, making hits, cooking, checking out the cereals, adapting for surviving. It's a natural human reaction. The education has been put on pause, and the articles of the engaged ones are meeting up in the web more often. The biggest part of the population is going for it. They are suggestible. They are weak because they are spread by the rooms and they are without any choice. Nobody knows the right way to live. That's why they are constantly adapting. However, the powerful doing everything for our misunderstanding and they are telling what we have to do. But you think that you have made your own decision. Perhaps the demo version of this test for submission are gonna stop for a while. And we're gonna allow it to get back to life with new innovations and to be extremely careful. This caution will be increasing year by year and soon it will go up the absurd. You still will have no choice. Now, by the different reasons which have been got into the point long ago in the history, turn out the human is not immortal. Some people, as it has been happening till now, every minute are gonna pass away. However, after 9 months, the new generation will be given a birth. So they will have no possibility for having a full and happy life. For good reason, IT has been actively developing and the multiple functions has been made robotic for 28 years. We have accepted it and allowed them to go further. It has led them to direct the things we've created against us and our rights. Look what's happening. The professions are disappearing. The live contact is getting minimized. Everything is being made through the gadgets. Even the sexual contacts are gonna turn into the virtual reality. Искусственное оплодотворение превратится в норму, потому что большинство из нас угробило здоровье таблетками. Тактильный контакт, эмпатия – все это под угрозой. Our life are gonna turn into the number. But it is just a durability test. We are giving into means they have won. There is no need in any army, you make your own choice. Such a projection to date. However, the thing is that we still have a choice. Until it's too late. I can't believe that it's necessary to wait 28 years more for realizing that the rights of freedom were taken out of this. I think we still have a chance. Посмотрите на свои телефоны и на человека рядом. Что вы выберете? Если вы находитесь один, откройте старые фотографии. How many people are close to you? The pictures, the videos with meeting with your friends, the trips, the rest. If you don't wake up and don't think clearly, all these pictures will remain in the past. But the future will be drawn up by the pimple-faced IT specialists for your profile pictures and fake life in the internet. You're gonna buy everything online, you're gonna love online, prove yourself, earn money, order the services, pay, not going outside, but your kids won't find out another reality and won't figure out that they are rudely speaking under the hypnosis. You're not gonna disobey and to get to know another point of view in IT, so there won't remain any alternatives. You're gonna stop using your body for developing. It has always been good for the pharmaceutical gigant companies who works with the authority. The sick and miserable, compelled people are needed for the profit. Do you see what we are recommended now? The dead drugs. Meanwhile, the virus is going by its natural way as usual, why the informational trolls won't give you to think of it. They're gonna reserve you at once. Your business is whether believe or not, but at least it's better than in the network will appear an opinion of a non-engaged personality who has been working on TV for 10 years and who knows what an impact the media has on the society now. We have had the journalistic ethics during the classes, but for the money and because of the fear of losing the job, the people are forced to publish that they have been told.
Правду на блюдечке вам в СМИ не подадут, независимых почти нет. Особенно сегодня, когда множество людей остались без работы и грядет голод и нищета.
It's the third world war. It's the informational war. So it's necessary for you to realize it as that it's time to stop blindly trust everything we are suggested to, or otherwise our kids will wake up in the movie Surrogate. It had already been shown to us in 2009. Do we need to update the version after 9 years? The version of which we can reject just through the euthanasia and the destroyment of the whole informational network in the world. Doesn't we wish our kids to have such future? Isn't it a life? It's a shame. Our grandparents weren't passed away in 42 for sake of it. At least they have had the opportunity to fight. They had no fear. They would be embarrassed for us that we've become such suckers.
Чтобы наше будущее не превратилось в информационный суррогат, выбор надо делать сейчас. Начни с малого.
Turn off your TV and read out different sources until all websites would be closed. Look for the truth between the lies.
Go thinking, be personality.
Wake up your opinion for figuring out when you will be deceived.
Be erudite, not a zombified. It's not impressive, dude. You're a hunk. You shouldn't hide as a mouse in the loft. If you care, share this video and put hashtag turn off TV and I love reality. Good can defeat evil.